What's up? YouTube, Instacart shoppers, Shipt shoppers, DoorDash shoppers, whatever you guys call yourselves out there in California. Top 5 tips for today's Instacart strategies. We're gonna, do a whole revamp of the channel, and that's the direction we're going. Instacart strategies, strategic ways to get to the money, no bullshit. Let's get it going. All right. I'm working on the editing, man. I'm learning. Don't laugh at me, bro. All right, so tip number 1 for the top 5 tips of today. How to keep batches separate. So you're shopping, you get a $60 order, but it's 3 people. Each of them 5 miles away. 15 miles, $60, not horrible. Let's say it's about 30, 40 items. Not bad, not a bad batch. Some stuff for something I would take. Here's what I do. First bag, I leave just open. I bag it. If they have paper, I'll use paper, but a lot of stores do and don't have paper. Or sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. It just depends. But if you can use just regular plastic bags on the first bag, that's the best route to take if you ask me. Second batch, throw it in paper bags. Pretty simple. No matter which store you're at, if they don't have paper bags, I try to tie them, put a little tie knot on it, and 9 times out of 10, the items are going to be so different that you pretty much know which is which. But if you need the extra assistance, that's what this system's for. So the first batch, just leave open like just regular groceries. Second, if no paper, then tie them. Third, if you have paper, use paper, tie one, leave one open. That way, they physically look different, each order. How to keep it separate in the cart while you're shopping? That gets confusing for me even sometimes, but I use the top of the cart for the first batch. Second batch, you put front end, so A at the top, B at the front end of the cart, C is probably behind it, or if possible, and it's all waters or something, I'll put it down below. So that's tip number 1, how to keep your batches separate. Top 5 tips for Instacart shoppers. Just top 5 tips in general. These top 5 tips will help you streamline your success on a daily basis, hitting your quota no problem. Tip number 2. What stores to shop at? All of them. That's me, but some people like to consistently go to Costco, Sam's Club. I'm with it. I get it. If I can do an all day freaking at Costco, then hell yeah, why not? But that's, pure circumstance. And I don't like to leave things up to too many variables when I need to make a certain amount of money on a daily basis. But if you can, number 1 stores in my area, Costco, Sam's Club, and I want to say Kroger, for sure. When to shop, AM. Anytime before 12, you're golden. You're going to get good batches going in, good batches if you're dropping them off on time. That makes a difference. If you're late on your first 2 batches of the day, Instacart, the algorithm just isn't going to send you it's not going to keep giving you A+ batches if you're not putting in A+ hustle. Tip number 4, triple batches are no good. If you got 3 batches, it just never works out. Either somebody's going to be late, somebody's going to give you 1 star, you're going to mix somebody's boxes up. It's too easy to mess up the order. So I try to stay away from it. I shy away from it unless it's I'm down on my quota and I'm like, hey, I got to hit this quota. So sometimes I do it, but it's worst case scenario. 3 batches, 1 order, and I'm good. You know what I mean? And then 9 times out of 10, it takes freaking 2 to 3 hours to do the order, and it's $60. You could have made double that doing 2 different orders in the same amount of time. You got to run numbers on it. You got to run numbers. Don't let Instacart make a fool of you. All right, last tip. New stores on Instacart. So, seasonal shopping is approaching. Christmas is going to be here soon. Seasonal stores, Thanksgiving, Halloween stores, all the kids with all their costumes. All that stuff is going to make a difference. I just got a text in my area that there's a Halloween store that's super popular, and it's going to be using Instacart this year. That is very important for you. If you are the first shopper who's getting all the orders in this new store, which for whatever reason people shy away from, that's a benefit to you. You're going to be the guy for that store until other people start catching on. So when you get new stores in your area, be sure to shop at them. Instacart, top 5 tips. Shipt, top 5 tips. DoorDash shoppers, top 5 tips. Until next time.